The best way to suck her pussy is. I want to challenge the way you think about intimacy. Because the truth is, the best way to suck her pussy is not about some secret technique, it's not about tricks, and it's not about being a porn star in the bedroom. It's about how you show up in the moment. It's about who you are, what energy you bring, and whether she feels seen, wanted, and safe with you. So let me walk you through 5 truths that will transform the way you connect with her, 5 principles that will take you beyond mechanics and into the real art of intimacy. 1. Presence. Presence is rare. Let's just admit it. Most of us aren't really present, not in life and not in the bedroom. We're distracted. We're thinking about what's next. We're half in, half out. And you know what? She feels that. She knows when you're just going through the motions. She knows when you're waiting for it to be over, or when your head is in some other place. Presence means you are all in. Every cell of you is there, focused on her. It's not about what you're doing, it's about what you're giving with your attention. And attention is powerful because it's the most valuable thing you can offer anyone. Think about the last time someone gave you their full attention. No phone in their hand. No glances at the TV. No, yeah, sure, while they scrolled through something else. I'm talking about real attention. Their eyes on you. Their energy tuned into you. Didn't it feel good? Didn't it make you feel important, valued, worthy? That's what she craves in intimacy. She doesn't just want your body. She wants your presence. She wants to know that in that moment, she is the center of your world. And when you give her that, when you slow down, when you listen, when you notice every little change in her breathing, in her expression, in her energy, you create a connection that is unforgettable. Presence is about curiosity. It's about exploration. It's about noticing, responding, adjusting. It's not a routine, it's a conversation, only the words are replaced by touch, by energy, by silence. And if you're really present, she will feel it in her bones. So ask yourself, are you actually there when you're with her? Or are you half gone, waiting for the finish line? The best way begins with presence. 2. Safety. No matter what moves you think you've mastered, if she doesn't feel safe with you, none of it matters. Safety is everything. And I'm not just talking about physical safety, I'm talking about emotional safety. Does she feel like she can let go with you? Does she feel like she can be vulnerable, messy, loud, quiet, whatever she needs to be, without judgment? Because if the answer is no, then intimacy will never go deep. Here's what most people don't realize. Safety isn't built in the bedroom. It's built outside of it. It's built in how you talk to her. It's built in whether you keep your word. It's built in the way you treat her when she's not giving you what you want. It's built in the little moments when she shares something vulnerable and you either protect it or dismiss it. When she feels safe, her guard comes down. Her body relaxes. She trusts you enough to let you in, not just physically, but emotionally. And that changes everything. So what does safety look like in practice? It's patience. It's respect. It's listening when she says yes, and honoring when she says no. It's checking in, not because you're insecure, but because you actually care. It's being consistent, because consistency builds trust, and trust builds safety. And here's the paradox. The safer she feels with you, the wilder she can be. The deeper the intimacy, the more she opens. But she will never get there if you don't create the foundation. The best way isn't about control, it's about creating space where she can fully let go. That's safety. 3. Patience. Patience is love in action. And it's one of the most overlooked truths about intimacy. Most people rush. They treat intimacy like a race to the finish line. They're goal-oriented, and the goal is the climax. So they do what they think works, and they do it fast, hoping to get there. But when you rush, you kill the moment. You create pressure. You make her feel like she's on a timer. And nothing shuts down intimacy faster than pressure. Patience says, I'm not in a hurry. I'm not going anywhere. This isn't about me. This is about us. When you slow down, when you stay longer than you think, when you give her the time to trust that you're not going to disappear or quit halfway, everything shifts. She relaxes. She lets go. She stops performing and starts feeling. Patience also means letting go of your ego. Because your ego wants results. It wants proof that you're good. It wants to measure success by reactions. But intimacy isn't a scoreboard. The best moments don't come from rushing to get a result, they come from sinking into the process. Think about music. The best songs aren't rushed. They build, they breathe, they take you on a journey. That's intimacy. It's not about skipping to the chorus, it's about savoring every note along the way. The best way is to slow down. Always. 4. Curiosity. Curiosity is magic. Because curiosity says, I want to know you. I want to understand you. I want to explore you. Without curiosity, intimacy becomes mechanical. It becomes routine. It becomes predictable. And predictability kills passion. Every person is different. Every day is different. What she loves today might not be what she needs tomorrow. If you assume, if you think you know it all, you miss her. But if you stay curious, if you explore, adjust, ask questions without words, you'll never run out of ways to connect. Curiosity means paying attention. It means noticing what makes her breathe deeper, what makes her move closer, what makes her pull away. It means learning her like a book you can't put down, with every chapter surprising you. And here's the thing. When someone is curious about you, when they lean in and want to know you deeply, how do you feel? You feel important. You feel valuable. You feel seen. That's exactly how curiosity makes her feel. So the best way isn't about perfect technique, it's about being a student of her. Always learning, always exploring, always curious. 5. Desire. Finally, the best way is about desire. Desire cannot be faked. She knows when you're there out of obligation. She knows when you're doing it because you think you should. And she knows when you're there because you genuinely crave her. What she wants more than anything is to feel wanted. To feel like she's not just another body, not just a task to check off, but the one. The only one. She wants to feel like you can't get enough of her. Desire is about energy. It's about passion. It's about showing up with the fire of, I want you. I choose you. Right here, right now. And that energy is contagious. It makes her feel desired, cherished, irreplaceable. When you combine desire with presence, safety, patience, and curiosity, you create something unforgettable. You create intimacy that doesn't just satisfy in the moment, it lingers. It stays with her. It becomes a memory she'll never forget. Because in the end, the best way isn't about what you do. It's about how you make her feel. So when I say, the best way to suck her pussy, I'm not talking about tongue tricks or secret moves. I'm talking about the way you show up as a man. With presence, with safety, with patience, with curiosity, with desire. That's the best way. That's the only way that truly matters. Because, the truth is, she won't remember the technique. She'll remember how you made her feel, safe, seen, wanted, cherished. And that's what creates intimacy that lasts.